Hi there, Lisa Lane Dino here, and I want to chat with you about how to create your grocery list. So we've already created a meal plan for the week. I shared that with you earlier, and now it's time to work on that grocery list. So I'll start with breakfast, and like I had said before, we have Shakeology every morning for breakfast, but some of my family members have different things in their shake. So okay, I have to tell you, when I write out my grocery list, I put it in order of how things are in the grocery. Does anybody else do that? I do. So I will start at the top of my list. Woo! Top of the list will be fruits and veggies. It'll be everything from the produce section, and then I'll move on from there. So in our shakes, my son always has unsweetened almond milk, but he also has the Silk dark chocolate almond milk as well. I put maybe 2 ounces of that in his for him. So over on the right hand side of my piece of paper, I'm just gonna write milks because I know what that is. We also, I like frozen dark sweet cherries, and my husband and my son both like strawberries or blueberries in theirs. And all of that's going to come from the frozen food section. So again, that's going over here on my right hand side. Frozen straw, blueberries, cherries. And then, and that's all I put in my shakes. Then, unless I do something totally different and do some spices, and then I've got that stuff. So I may throw cinnamon and nutmeg in every now and then and kind of make a snickerdoodle. So then I'm going to move on to the, excuse me, the snacks. And I've got, let's see, I've got apples in here, so I'll put apples on my list. I've got yogurt, so I'm going to put yogurt over by the milk. I've got granola, so that I'm going to put that down at the bottom of the left-hand side. Again, everybody's grocery may be set up a little bit differently. I've got veggies and hummus. So I'm gonna write veggies for snack, so I can decide what that's gonna be depending on what looks good in the produce section. And hummus will go down here. I also have, let's see, oh, that's all of my morning snacks. I'm gonna go on to lunchtime. So I've got green salad with seeds. So when I throw together a green salad, I'm going to include romaine. I might put some spinach in it. I'm going to put red peppers for sure. I will put in jicama. If you've never tried jicama in a salad, it's a must try. Jicama is, it's kind of a sweet flavor. It's kind of in the shape of a potato. You want it to be hard when you buy it, and it shouldn't look moldy on the outside at all. It actually isn't supposed to be kept in the cooler section until it's been peeled and cut. And places do have it now already chopped, because I will tell you, peeling a jicama is not a fun task. So I do spend a little extra money and go ahead and get them cut into slices. Let's see, I'll also do tomato, so I'll want that. Let's see, what else do I want to hear? Carrots, and that'll take care of like salad for like 3 days this week. And then I've also got in here a lentil lime salad, so I need to buy lentils. I'll need to get limes. I also know that I need to get lemons for another recipe later. And then let's see, those are leftover things. So I'm gonna go on down to the snack items for afternoon snack. And I've got like veggies and guacamole, so I already have veggie written down. Sunflower seeds, I've already got sunflower seeds. Guacamole, so I'm gonna need to buy avocados. And I think I have everything else, especially if I'm already getting limes. That should take care of that. So you want to think about how many of these things. So I get everything written down, and then I kind of go back over and look at how many of each thing I need. So like another snack I've got is hard-boiled eggs. So I'm going to put eggs over here, but let's think about that. I talked about having a, potentially having a breakfast for dinner, which we do very often. And so I'm going to need more eggs. So when we make breakfast for dinner, I typically have 3 scrambled eggs. My son has 3. My husband usually has 2. So, and if we need to make waffles as well, then I know that's 3, 6, 8, 9. I may as well go ahead and buy 2 cartons of eggs because the likelihood that I'm going to need to feed my son's friends a meal, that's usually pretty high. So I'll make sure that I have enough eggs for that in case I've got kids showing up at my house. And that's an easy meal for me to cook for a large group too, so I don't mind doing that. Let's see, yogurt, I've already got that written down. I'm gonna get some fresh berries for the yogurt snack. And I will probably just get strawberries because my son likes strawberries on his waffles. I've already got waffle, I already have carrot written, avocado, I already have carrot written down. I need sweet potatoes. Okay, and then that takes us down to my dinners. So now I'm gonna look at the dinners, I'm gonna do the same thing. So what I will do though for my dinners is I may need to pull up some recipes and look at those recipes and find out specifically what I need for each of those recipes. I'm also gonna check on my spice stash, and I think one of them calls like for a balsamic vinegar, one of them calls for apple cider vinegar. I already know that I need balsamic vinegar and I know that I need parsley. So those things are all gonna go on my list. And again, I'm just gonna look at that list and make sure that I have everything that I already need. So for taco night, I know I use black beans for tacos, and I was at Trader Joe's just the other day and I picked up a bunch of black beans, so I'm good with that. But for my husband and son, I'm also gonna add some chicken in their tacos, and I have frozen chicken already ready to go. So this is how I put together my grocery list. Keeping in mind what you have going on, if you're gonna have guests, if you need to buy multiples of things, a really good rule of thumb is just to make sure that you always have on hand fresh fruits and veggies. And then I keep some, meats in the freezer so that if I'm stuck someday, I can pull something out and even throw it in the crock pot and pull together one of my crock pot meals in the morning, and then it's done in the evening and I don't have to worry about it. And those are especially helpful if you have those nights where kids are busy with activities in the night and you only have a short period of time to run home, grab food, and leave again. Crock-pot meals are fabulous for that. So, hopefully this has been helpful in creating your grocery list. Now when I go to the store, I literally will be able to just walk up and down the aisles in the order that they are. And for the most part, I'm pretty much staying in the perimeter. I'm not going inside. Oh, I know that I need more brown rice. So I need to put that down here. Buy the lentils. So, like I said, I'll just be able to go through these aisles that I need some of the things, and the bulk of it, you can see, okay, this is funny. So here's my grocery list that I've put together. All of these things are in the produce section. All of them. And there's, so as you see, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other things besides what's going in the produce section. And that's a really good rule of thumb. Stick to the perimeter of your grocery and buy those things on the perimeter, and those are going to be healthier for you than the things on those inside aisles. So, typical rule of thumb, obviously that's not always true. There's some healthy things on the inside as well. But hopefully this is helpful. Please, if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask. You can ask in the comments below. And as you know, you can always find me at lisalanedeno.com. You can always also find me at facebook.com/LisaLDeno. Have a great day.